Alright guys, so I just wanted to start off this video by saying a huge thank you to all of you for 4,000 subscribers on the channel. It seriously is unbelievable for me to see the growth on this channel, especially as of late. It's just been insane. And thank you guys all for all the support. Every like, comment, share, as I say all the time, means so much to me. And I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for that. And what I wanted to do for this video was do like a 10 facts you didn't know about me. So I just have 10 different kills as you're seeing the first one now, and we'll go ahead and get into that. So number one is that I actually have had other YouTube channels in the past. I never really got anywhere with them. I probably had less than 5 videos on each channel, but I had 3 or 4 throughout the years. Honestly, I don't know the names of them because I always, like Mom always said, don't use your real name. So I always just made up a random name, and I have no idea what any of them were. Because they weren't like unique usernames like the Hunter username's Flinter. That's where Flinter the Hunter came from, obviously. So I really don't know the names of the channels, but I've definitely tried YouTube in the past. And as I said, I never really got anywhere because I wasn't dedicated, but I was a lot more dedicated to this channel, and it's been almost 2 years now. Alright, so number 2 is that you guys probably know I have a brother. I've mentioned him quite a few times in different videos, but I don't think I've ever said that I have a sister as well. They're both younger than me, so I am the oldest. But yeah, I figured I would throw that in there as well because I don't think I've ever said that I have 2 different siblings. Alright, so number 3 may come as a surprise coming from someone that makes YouTube video game content, but I've always loved sports and actually being outside and doing that. And I actually played 3 different sports from grade school to high school. I played football, baseball, and basketball. I started with baseball when I was pretty young, probably like 5, and I played I think until I was 8. And then I played football in 6th grade, and then I played basketball in 7th and 8th grade, and then I played baseball again my sophomore year of high school. But yeah, I've always loved sports. I've always loved watching it, especially football. I've always been more of a professional fan. I never really watched college so much. But yeah, definitely sports has always been one of my passions. Alright, so number 4, you guys know that I live in Pennsylvania, but you probably didn't know that I never travel. I've been outside of the state like 3 or 4 times. I always prefer to just stay put. I don't like to go on long car rides. And as I said, I've only been outside of the state a few times. I've never been outside the country. I've only been to bordering states of Pennsylvania. So I always prefer to stay. Long car rides, as I said, just not my thing. About the only traveling I do is like an hour and a half or 2 hours north for camping or hunting. I do tend to hunt just my local area, but every now and then we will go up north. But yeah, I definitely just prefer to stay here in Pennsylvania. So, number 5 also may be a bit surprising coming from someone who makes YouTube content consistently, but I'm very much an introvert, and I looked up the definition just in case you guys don't know what that means. It just says a shy person, which I don't really think that defines it that well. Basically, I just like to keep to myself, and that's always the definition of introvert that I understood, but I'm very much a person that I kind of this piggybacks off of not traveling that much. I like to just stay to myself, just do my own thing. A lot of times, say in school, if there was an option to do group work or work alone, I would work alone. That's just my personal preference. So yeah, I thought that might be a bit weird, coming from the fact that I do make YouTube content and consistently am interacting with others. But yeah, I am very much an introvert. Number 6, which also kind of connects with number 5, I actually have a degree of social anxiety disorder. I don't have that diagnosed. I don't really need a doctor to tell me that I experience anxiety in social situations, but I most definitely have a degree of it. I don't have it horribly. It's not debilitating, but you could probably tell in my older videos that I was very, very much camera shy or microphone shy, not having a camera. But yeah, that's always been a part of me. I very much am nervous in social situations, and doing YouTube has helped me with that a lot. It's still not like cured, I guess probably isn't the right word, but yeah, I figured that was another one just because I make YouTube content that probably would be somewhat surprising. So number 7, believe it or not, I was once a top 100 or top 1000, I can't remember, Madden player competitively. This was probably 2012 or 2013, and I can't remember. The ranking system was kind of weird. It showed the percentage that you were in out of the top 100,000, and I'm almost sure it was the top 0.1%, which would be top 100, but it may have been just top 1%, which would be top 1,000. But regardless, that's a fairly high number because there's a lot of people that play Madden competitively. So I kind of thought that was an interesting thing, being that I play like a lot less competitive game now. Here playing the Hunter Classic and the Hunter Call of the Wild. But yeah, I was actually a fairly high ranked competitive player in Madden. So number 8 may come as no surprise because of what I just said, but based on what you may have known prior, you probably didn't know that I'm extremely competitive, like in everything. Sometimes it actually is like a problem how competitive I tend to be, and yeah, as I said, because of me just saying that about Madden, you could probably guess that, but I tend to like to try to keep my content on YouTube like very positive and stuff, so I don't do competitions a lot. Not that I like rage at competitions or anything, but you know what I mean. I try to keep that side of me a bit less focused. Although you can see me and DD33 are doing the versus videos right now, so definitely wanting to win that. But of course, it all is just for fun. But yeah, very, very competitive as a person. So fairly often, people mistakenly believe that I'm older than I am. Just because of my voice, I guess, and the way it comes through my microphone. I think it's not quite as deep as it comes through in videos, but if you don't know, I'm 19, but that probably would give the illusion that I'm fairly tall. At least that's how I always think of it, but I'm definitely not. So number 9 is that I'm actually very short. I don't know about very short. I'm about 5'8", maybe 5'9" on a good day, so I'm definitely not tall, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of comments saying I'm 14 years old and taller than you or something like that. I know, I get it, I'm short. Move on. And for number 10, I thought I'd just give you an interesting piece of trivia. For those of you that don't know, I do hunt in real life, and I just decided to look at this, and I realized for every deer that I've killed in real life, I have killed 1,000 animals in the Hunter. I know that sounds like go outside, kid, but over 6.5 years, that's roughly 5 kills per hour of play, so that's not like insanely a lot. There's just been a lot of years that have gone into playing this game and stuff, so that's where a lot of that came from. So I thought that was kind of an interesting piece of trivia that you probably wouldn't know. So sorry for the relatively short video. I did want to make a longer video to thank you guys, but this kind of snuck up on me hitting 4,000 subscribers. I thought it was going to be a bit later in the week, so I'm recording this at 1:30 in the morning right now. So I know my voice doesn't sound insanely excited. Trust me, I am very much appreciative of everything you guys have done for me. It's kind of funny to think I was sitting there thinking about what I was going to say in this video, and I got to thinking that a life-changing moment more or less happened in a video game for me, that being finding the non-typical that I shot and recorded. That was kind of when I started this channel. So anybody that ever says video games don't matter, well, basically they changed my life, so I would have to disagree with that. So again, thank you all for so much support, and thank you for 4,000 subscribers on the channel. It truly is unbelievable to me to see this channel grow, and I am truly appreciative of all of you guys, and again, all the likes, comments, shares, everything has been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to continue making more great content for you guys. So with that said, as always, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.